Hey there, traders. It's Wednesday and the board is absolutely alive. Yields are wobbling, the dollar is easing, gold is steady near all-time high, and sector rotation is humming under the surface. I'll break down the overnight tone, what yesterday's tape really said, the macro levers that matter into the bell, and 3 clean trade setups you can hit at the open. So then, traders, let's lock in and dive in. So firstly, overnight and futures pulse. The S&P ever so slightly negative, although kind of flat around $6,644.30. The Russell flashing green at 2,518.9 cents. The Nasdaq ever so slightly red at 24,579.32 cents, and the Dow ever so slightly green, sitting at 46,270.46. Asia and Europe, tech and healthcare are steady, cyclicals are selective, and energy is still two-sided. Dollar and rates, the dollar softer at margin, long yields hovering, still the metronome. Commodities, gold is firm with the hedge intact, crude is choppy. So constructive, but the first 15 to 30 minutes will decide conviction, traders, as usual. So the tape recap yesterday, what it tells us, well, buyers defended pullbacks in AI adjacent tech and big cash flow quality. Defensive, staple and healthcare provided a floor when growth paused. Energy and materials lagged. Transports were mixed. Volume was decent but not euphoric. Accumulation, not mania. So the lesson, the tape is still rewarding structure and confirmation. So we should never chase, right? Alrighty then, the macro levers. So rates are the referee. 10-year dip is the green light for growth, and 10-year pop is the rotation to defensives. Inflation undercurrents, service and wages remain sticky. Any hot print or whisper can jerk flows. Positioning, managers lean long, cash light. Moves can extend and air pocket fast. Cross assets, soft dollar helps multinationals, and then gold. Gold's firmness says hedging remains. Crude indecision keeps energy tactical. Rotation map, AI networking and cloud leadership rotates beneath the surface. Network silicon and data plumbing plays are getting attention. Staples and healthcare, quiet leadership on wobbles. Pricing power plus balance sheets. Transport and industrials, selective. Strength shows when growth hopes perk up. Energy, it's a scalper zone until crude resolves and breadth tell. If small mid-caps join early, trend odds rise. If not, expect rotation and chop. So then, traders, let's jump into trading view now for our 3 actionable trade setups. The first is Marvell Technology, ticker symbol MRVL. And this is our AI networking pulse. Why, you ask? Well, when AI enthusiasm rotates beyond the usual chip leaders, network and connectivity names catch a bid. MRVL often rides that wave, traders. So let's take a look at it on screen here. For action on MRVL, if it opens green and holds the first push, no immediate fade, take it long for a momentum ride. Scale outs, trim into the first $1 to $2 push, and keep a runner only if semis and cloud peers are trending. And then, very important, traders, with MRVL, we got to get out fast. If MRVL flips red or the semi groove softens, flatten. Absolutely no passengers, traders. Taking a look at our second actionable trade setup for today, it's PepsiCo, ticker symbol PEP, and this is our defensive staple with pricing power. Why? In a rate sensitive headline nervous tape, staples with brand power and steady cash flow act as ballast. So action, long on a steady green open while the staples ETF is bid. Aim for a grind up rather than a dip. Action, long on a steady green open while the staples ETF is bid. Aim for a grind up day rather than a rip. Scale out, take incremental profits on 75 cents to $1.25 moves. Let it work if defensives keep leading, and get out fast traders. If PEP loses its early strength and staples roll, step aside quick. Alright, our third and last actionable trade setup going into the open on Wednesday is Union Pacific, ticker symbol UNP, and this is our transport read through. So why do you ask? Well, rails are a clean read on goods movement and risk appetite traders. So let's have a look at this graph on screen here. When growth hopes perk up, quality transport follows. So action long if UNP opens firm and transports are positive. Add on the first calm higher low if breadth improves. Scale out. Trim into $2 to $3 moves. Keep a small runner only if indices and transports trend, and get out fast traders. If IYT fades or UNP loses its early structure, cut and reassess ASAP. Alrighty then, traders. Let's take a look at one of the massive movers here today. I wanted to show you Walmart up nearly 5% in the last 24 hours. That's crazy. So then, traders, our execution filters how we decide fast. Futures versus VWAP. First ESNQ VWAP test equals truth. Hold. Press winners. Fail equals tighten risk. Breadth by 10 Eastern time. Wide participation equals trend odds up. Narrow equals rotation, and chop trade smaller and quicker. Liquidity magnets opening range high low first 5 to 15 minutes. Yesterday's high low and pre-market extremes. Volume is greater than opinion. If the volume isn't there, treat every move as guilty until proven innocent. Alrighty then, traders, let's wrap it up today. Yields call the tune, gold keeps the seatbelt buckled, and rotation is selective. MRVL for AI networking momentum, PEP for defensive ballast, and UNP for cyclical confirmation. Alright, traders, remember to trade confirmation, not hope. Trim into strength, honor exits, and I will see you on the bell. Let's execute. Thanks for watching the video again today. I hope you found it useful, and I'll see you again before the bell tomorrow on Thursday. Alrighty then, all the best. Take care now. Bye bye.